lately. But yeah, we're back. I'm doing a classic mode run real fast because I didn't do it yesterday, and then we're gonna do some stage building, or look at some stage building stuff. Because I have a few stages downloaded, I have a few Mii's downloaded. I posted a Mii, I posted Mario, but if you know what that is, I'll show it off in a few minutes, I think. But yeah, that's a Mii that I made that's actually kind of funny, like it's just a joke character, but I thought people might like it as the main thing dominating the online content with the Mii's is like Waluigi and Steve Harvey, so I actually haven't played on the stage list. Yeah, here we go. Here, let me just get some free limit. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna kill this game and watch Fancy with a sticky bomb. Or fancily, I guess. I really don't know what to say there. Okay, so 5.8. We could get a 9.9 on this. Master Hand and Crazy Hand is actually kind of difficult to do. Okay, there we go. We got a team here. Up. That was close. We could have taken out how much damage the Game & Watch took there. Yeah, hopefully no internet problems today in the stream. Like last night, whenever Joker released, there were some internet problems, but they weren't really that bad. Oh. He just ate the order clubs? He can do that? That Kirby was dead, for sure. But yeah, I guess I should probably talk about the title of this stream, which is, Joker is top tier / heavily unbalanced with Arson. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Arson kinda just destroys everyone and everything. Like, you could say Joker's a bad character on his own, but when Arson gets involved, then he's somewhat unbalanced. Like, I wouldn't say he's broken, because we still got a while before we can decide if he's broken or not with Arson. I think his recovery gets worse with Arson, but you gain invincibility from it or something like that, is how it works. Because his tether is actually insane, kind of. But, let me just shoot this Samus off the map real fast. We have a few downloaded stages that we're gonna look at after this. And stuff like that. But, now I gotta do classic mode, because I didn't do it yesterday. And I've been waiting all day to do it, so. There we go. Item combos. 7.3. Started at 5.0, I believe.
Ready? Go!
Oh, is that Meta Knight? Okay, he air dodged. That looks like. Is he just gonna die? Well, he's just, edge guarding Samus. Oh no, he can edge guard. Okay, we're good. Oh, no, we're not. See, it's not good, but it's not bad. And yeah, I am going to use that, because I don't want to reset this whole thing. I don't care about getting 9.9 with every character in the game. I'm good with just completing the route. I just wanted to do this to show off my skill with Joker, which I don't really have any, as I only have 2 hours with him, but... Did he just catch that after I caught it and throw it back up at him? Kind of mad. There we go, Samus. Or Dark Samus. Yeah, here we go, we got Arson as well. You could do like down taunt to down air as a true combo, I believe, with Arson, and it kills at like 40. So that's kind of unbalanced. I was testing it with Villager, his forward smash at the ledge on the Battlefield version of this stage. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but yeah, it was on this stage, and I was on the Battlefield version. Killed Villager at 80 with forward smash, and then I switched over to Arson and it killed Villager at 50. So, yeah, that's why I kind of think Joker's unbalanced, or at least that's one of the reasons, with Arsene at least. And you get Arsene so fast as well. It's not like you're just as Joker for the entirety of the match. You do get Arsene very quickly. Oh, and Joker kind of destroys projectile characters as well. I mean, he gets outranged a little bit, which is one of his problems, because he's just got a knife. But with Arsene, he can reflect and counter, so it can destroy Link pretty much. Even though I'm not doing that great of a job at it at the moment. I'm kind of just hoping Meta Knight's got this one. How did that not... Oh, because Arsene disappeared. Okay, Arsene threw me off there. He disappeared in midair, and then I got dash attack. It wasn't my fault that I lost. Is that Link dead? No, oh, he's dead. Okay. But yeah, he doesn't really have much in combos either, Joker, even with Arsene. Like, there are some combos you can do. His edge guarding's pretty good. He could 2-frame with down smash and down tilt. He also has a spike with Arsene. Without Arsene, he's got a lot of moves that knock people away from the stage, off stage, which is really good for edge guarding. That's how I edge guard with Lucina most of the time, because it's a lot safer than going for down air. But you don't want to go too much with Joker off stage, because you can still die if you go double forward air. Sometimes you can make it back though. It just depends on where you jumped from. If you do it like just right, you'll make it back, but if you mess up on one part, then you won't. But yeah, you could do up tilt to up air, and then try and connect up special out of that, but it's not true connecting it to up special. But you can still do up tilt to up air, even with Arsene, it works. Yeah, he's just neutral beam. Oh no, he has armor. I was going for the spike. Oh no, now he's got fully charged slide special with revenge. Said he just wasted it on air though, so we're good. Oh crap. Yeah, this giant Incineroar sure is balanced. But this is actually difficult. Like, this is harder than Spiritless fights. For sure. Even with an ally, because the ally just sits there and does nothing. See? And this Incineroar is literally just spamming revenge and down, or revenge and side special. It was like, I could try and hit him with forward smash, but then he'll just absorb all the damage, and then whenever I hit him with another move, then he'll absorb the damage of that, and then he'll be at full revenge. If he wasn't already. And so then he'll just spam slide special until he either connects it or loses revenge. That was that Incineroar's game plan. Oh, look. Come on, I'm spamming the shield button to try and get attack, although it didn't work. This sucks. I'm still gonna grab these. I don't care if I'm about to die. Come on. It should have absorbed that first. What do you mean? It usually absorbs that first. Did they change that in 3.0 without telling anyone? But yeah, I already missed some, so I just give up. You don't really get anything for doing that. And I've already done all the spirit for Persona 5. But at this point, I'm so mad about that Incineroar fight that I really don't care what happens in the rest of this classic mode, because that was extremely frustrating. That was like actually frustrating. I don't know why it made me mad, but it still did. Don't these absorb you or something so you can't just guard or whatever? There we go. So now we're broken. Or not broken, but heavily unbalanced. Look at how much damage he does to Master Hand. Here. And then Crazy Hand's gotta do this stuff. Or whatever. Yeah, I literally just had to use Arson once, and then I was able to defeat Master Hand by focusing on him. With Arson. But yeah, without Arson, then you're weak. Or, you're not really weak either, but you're just not as strong for sure. Oh yeah, that's hard to avoid. How did that not fill up the meter all the way? But yeah, every time that you're just about to get hit, just use down special. Oh yeah, that counters with Arson. Forgot about that. Okay, so you can't have Arson. Arson weakens you in your defense plan. But yeah, there's not really a reason to actually fight with Joker. Just camp and spam down B in boss fights. But yeah, we got 9. I'm good with 9. The announcer said I'm incredible, so that's good enough for me, at least. Or, and there's not really a reason to do this either. I have all the spirits. I have, like, everything in this game pretty much now. I don't have all of the milestones, so that's like the last thing that I need to do. And then I need to actually finish a stage that I've been building, but I kind of just gave up on it after like 10 minutes of building it. I have an idea of what I want to do. I want to make like the first level of Mario where you go underground. I think that'll be cool. Yeah, let's play some of the stages that I've got online, and then you'll see the one that I've been working on. It's just called Mario and it's flat. Yeah, I've got some stages online. We're gonna play on Bikini Bottom first. Oh wait, am I in 1080p? That's bad if I am. No, I'm in 720. Why is that glitching out then? So if I play in 1080 and then I open up the fighter screen, the whole thing glitches out. Like that happened yesterday where the game glitched out, but I didn't think it would happen today. And this is the skin that I use right here for Joker. Let's see if you can tech Doc. I can not, apparently. I teched it and then he punished a tech with up smash like I'm not even mad. Then he's teching all of this as well. This is a scary place to be. Oh, and his back throw would have killed me. Yeah. The house not been there? SpongeBob's house? Oh, no. Okay, we're living. Somehow. We need to go back into here. Yeah, come on, Doc. Whoa. I thought that killed me. I was gonna say, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure Fair will kill in here from Doc. Okay, that's weird, but it did kill, so. I wish they made this like a battlefield for him or something instead of walk-offs, but it's fine. And just have this in the background, like that's why I wish you could edit stages. And so that you could make your own battlefield and Omega form of stages that you like. Because you can't just convert it to battlefield and Omega form. But this Dr. Mario is destroying me because I can't touch the ground for enough time to get an attack. Is what's happening here. Like, I can't move fast enough to get away, because he'll just punish my tech. Okay, we're still alive. Wait, oh, I got out of Arson there. I was wondering what was happening. But yeah, now I'm at 129% for staying alive, instead of dying. Let's see. Yeah, see, that doesn't work. Unless you can predict their DI. Why didn't they use the original Wii Sports theme instead of the Resort, is what I'm wondering. For the stage. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna come back here, but it's just sitting inside of Squidward in SpongeBob's house was a very bad idea. Come on. There we go. And then I need Arson as well, because if I get Arson, then I win. Did he, like, tech it off of Patrick's Rock? See, all he has to do is just spam down special in the middle of these houses. But I don't really want to fight him on the top, unless he's even, so... Now we can fight up here, if you want. I almost connected that. That's the scary part. And then if I would have just upbeat instead of fastball upbeat, I would have connected that. Ooh, we used that forward smash to get out of there. And then he parried the last hit. But see, like, I get hit once and then I'm just hit everywhere in the center here. So that's the main problem with Squidward's house, I've found. Man, why am I not just spamming down special? Whew. Okay, we're out. That was cool. Come on, just get over here. He baited me into that. Okay, that hurt. For sure. Yeah, he's gonna beat me if we go to, sudden death. For sure. Yeah, it looks like we're going to sudden death. He waited like the last second of that to be inactive. Okay. We're alive. Come on, survive, survive. I am so done with this stage. Okay, we're running that one back, but... Like, I would sit in there, and then I would take a hit, and he'd just spam down special, and his down special took up the entirety of the bottom section there. So whenever I regained the ability to actually stand on the ground... Yeah, it was just a bad time, honestly. But yeah, we're gonna run this one back and destroy Dr. Mario here. Even though I do like Dr. Mario, I don't like him on the stage. For sure. Up, I fell. I don't want to be down here. That's the death zone. Pretty much anywhere except on top of SpongeBob's house is the death zone. And even then, this one sometimes glitches. Imagine the stage with items on, or I guess that'd make it easier for me to survive. But see what I mean? I can just do that. I can't do anything. Not even Arson can help me here. That's how you know it's bad, is whenever Arson can't even help. Dude, this is bad. I know my Dr. Mario counter pick though. So you probably don't want to fight me online as Dr. Mario, because I know where to go. Oh man, online's gonna be so bad on this stage. If you can even play these kind of stages online, in like battle arenas, I mean. Backthrow me. Oh, he's going forward throw. I mean, I was DIing that way either way, because I wanted to take off the wall. Oh no, we're dead. But yeah, this is literally Dr. Mario's best stage. For sure. So all you have to do is just spam down tilt, nair, and down air. And then I'm just stuck in the corner, and I'm literally tagging every second. Like, I'm just spamming the shield button. And I'm still not safe. It's just he can punish pretty much any option that I have with down special inside of here. Which is why I'm going down here. But Joker doesn't have a move that can cover space like Dr. Mario's down special can. Oh, I thought he connected it. Okay. Up. I mean, I guess dash attack, maybe. This fight's so dumb. I don't want to play this game anymore, Doc. There we go. Come on down to the death pit. See, it's a death pit because you literally get forward smash once into an untechable hit on the wall, bounce off, and die. Up, he teched it into down special. Okay, okay, we're still going. You can't tell me this is not Dr. Mario's best stage. I mean, you can, but it would be an incorrect statement. Okay, okay. That's bad. We're at a very high percent where down special can kill pretty easily. We're gonna tech this in, eventually. Okay. I teched it and got severely punished, so. Come on. Oh, come on, he like barely outspaced that. Okay, we're living, we're living. We gotta fight him up here. It's the only way. I'm done. Dude, this is so crap. Here, watch me play Dr. Mario on the stage. That's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna fight this Dr. Mario as Dr. Mario to see who's better. You can't beat him, join him. Where did I go? He's got no approach. Okay, now he's dead. Okay, come on. Oh, that worked. Okay, dash attack like hit on the last frame. Okay, let's see. Oh, we're dead. Yeah. We're gonna win this fight, but it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna beat Dr. Mario on the stage eventually. He's got no approach here. I was locked in shield because I shield grabbed and then it blocked his up special at like the same time that I let go of shield, I guess, to do the grab. And so I got stuck in shield stun. We're both just playing the same game. There we go. Did it, finally. I was actually gonna be pretty mad if that didn't work. But yeah, now we can play on a different stage. We got... This stage actually looks really cool. I saw this one, like, before I'd started streaming. Am I dropping frames a lot or something? Oh, it looks like the frame drops have stopped. Because it says 0.1%. And we're not going to be playing Dr. Mario. We're going to actually be playing someone who's worthwhile to fight. Inkling. Guess I was wrong about that statement.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think up tilt to up smash would have been the best option there. Okay. Just, you know, up smash into forward smash. Kinda scared. Oh, she's just waiting out. Okay, that was actually smart. She just waited out the Persona Arson. By, like, spamming smash attacks, because she knew I would take the hits. Is that gonna kill? Okay. We'll take it. I can't gun dash. Oh, I just did a B reverse gun though. I mean, gun dashing, you could only do it like right here on the stage pretty much though. Or up there. Gun dashing is like kind of a wave land. Or it's more like a gun land is what it should be called, but... Or I think you can actually wave dash with gun, though I haven't seen anyone do it. I've only seen gun landing. Although it was called gun dashing or G dashing. Yeah, if you just spam up smash, one of it's gotta hit eventually. We're living. Yep. Recovering high was a good option there. That was a weird tech. Okay, we're still living, right? Yep, we're still living. But yeah, after this game, I'll probably play like one more stage, and then we'll look at Joker stuff. Because I kind of want to go over some of the stuff that I saw with Joker, and maybe try and pull it off, although I might not be able to and just have to look up a video of how to gun dash. Because I've been practicing it. I've only landed it once, though. Yeah. We were dead pretty much, no matter what happened. I was at 280 whenever I died, though, so... There we go. Killed off the top. Up smash seems to be Joker's best smash for killing. Forward smash really doesn't do as much as up smash. His dash attack's also really good. It's multi-hit. So it's a lot safer on shield. If you just land one hit, so if you just land the second hit, whenever you're going in. And it's a lot better than if you land both hits. But as you can see there, I landed both hits, so. It's not really worthwhile to grab with them either, is the problem. With dash grabs, like, you can do some combos out of grabs, I think, but they're not worthwhile to do. Like, it doesn't give you much advantage to do that over a dash attack. With dash attack, you can get a follow-up pretty easily. What? What was that? Cannon tech. As long as you are in the ball shape in the cannon, then you will do damage. Oh, that's the end. I want to see if tethers work on the stage. Yeah, the stage is pretty neat. I should have just tried to time out Dr. Mario, that's what I should have done on one stage. And then this is the last one I'm going to do. The DVD logo is just, you can fight on the DVD logo, or you can fight like on the ground next to the DVD logo and watch it in the background, but it will still be like something that you can walk on. Although I think they should have just done it in the background and just have you fight in front of a TV with the background. But it still works. This stage is a reference to Smash 64's opening animation on the desk. Did he tether? Or I mean it, I guess, because it's Dark Samus. Tether. Tap there. I mean, you can tether it to the lamp, I guess. And that was a weird hitbox for that. Could have done like a quarter attack on that. There we go. I haven't seen Arsene in all of the taunts, I'm pretty sure. I think I haven't seen him in up taunt, it's the only one. But I just did 2 taunts with Arsene there. I don't know if he made it through the second one. But yeah, I need to see up taunt with Arsene. Okay, we're living. Yeah, we're living. Somehow. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if you could make stages have a Battlefield and Omega form, because this would probably be a stage where I just put like a Battlefield section in front of it and then added this in the background or something. Same thing with like the SpongeBob stage, rather than have to play on the stage itself. Because it's the stage, this one at least isn't that bad, it's just not a legal stage. But it's not a bad illegal stage, like it's not a balance like Bikini Bottom is. Yeah, once I start fighting on legal stages, I think it'll be a much more even fight with my Joker. My Joker only has like 2 hours, so... And it's all been on legal stages. Like, I haven't fought with many illegal stages except for today. So, like, I'm much more accustomed to fighting on, like, Battlefield and stuff like that than the Smash 64 desk. Yeah, that up special's not a true combo, but it can connect if your opponent doesn't air dodge or doesn't read that you're about to up special. And it doesn't work with Arsene because Arsene's up special doesn't have a hitbox. become invincible for a few seconds. Or not seconds, but while the up special is going up, you're invincible. But whenever it starts to fall back down, then you can be hit. Yeah, honestly, that wasn't that bad of a stage. There weren't that many spots to have like a Cave of Life that could be punished if you tech. But yeah, we're actually going to go into training mode to show some stuff off I noticed about Joker, and we're going to be on Mementos. That's the name of the stage. I like this song. Or I like the color of the stage mainly, not really the song, but the song's not a bad song. I prefer Last of Brides out of all the Persona songs. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at some stuff that you can do with Joker. Mario's actually a really good partner for this, so you can do up tilt into up special, up air. And it does work regardless of your opponent's DI. Not regardless or whatever I said. Here, let me see. Where's the CPU shuffling? Okay, let me set that up to a lot, so that way they actually DI and stuff like that. Yeah, you can do stuff like this. Recovery's really good as Joker. One time I accidentally buffered out an air dodge and was under here, and then I jumped back and was able to up special back, although I messed it up there. I accidentally up aired. But it was something like that, and then I made it back, so it's not a bad recovery. It actually works, because some tethers don't really work right, but this tether doesn't even seem to do the glitch where you can tether above ground and then end up here after tethering. That really doesn't seem to happen with this one. And then you can be reversed and stuff if you're not facing the right way to make sure that you go back to stage. Gun, you've got gun dashing, although I really can't do it. I've done it once. And I can do it in 1/4 speed a little bit better, I think. But yeah, you have to basically do the dash right before you touch the ground is how it works. That was too early on the gun, so I can't actually do it there. But let me just try it once more. Yeah, that was too early. Okay, so that was weird. It buffered out a roll or something. Or I might have hit the shield accidentally, because I did try to squeeze the triggers, but I didn't mean to hit the shield button. Okay, so that was a little fast. Maybe? No. You can't do it out of short hop. I know you can do it out of full hop, though. And then that wasn't it, because that was the dodge. If the dodge animation starts, then you've messed up on it. But yeah, I kind of had it started there, but then it just stopped. So, do wave, or not wave dashing, but just dash dancing. Yeah, let's turn it back to regular speed to do combos. And then, let me try and build up the arson meter thing. Or actually, I can do it a lot faster if I set the CPU behavior to forward smash. But yeah, it doesn't work that percent, so it works at 20% then, what I was trying to do there. But yeah, they will always do an aggressive get up if you have them set to do an attack. Okay, so then, let's see. Oh, okay, so he's back on the stage. So, you set him to stop. But yeah, you can do stuff like that. And that'll get, kind of not great recovery characters. It should work pretty fine. It doesn't work at higher percents, but you can do stuff like that. At higher percents. And then that still works with arson. It's a little bit easier to pull off as well with arson. I haven't really experimented with arson much, but you can do stuff like that, although I messed it up without arson. Yeah, CPU damage, let me just reset it real fast. But yeah, you can do stuff like that sometimes. It kind of just depends on how your opponent's playing. But yeah, see how I was able to hit 2 forward airs and kill Mario? That works sometimes, like the recovery, but sometimes you can't get back from that distance. But yeah, that's definitely a distance where you can. The main thing you want to be watchful of when playing Joker and recovering like that is if your opponent's trying to up special whenever they're getting back. Because they will hit you a lot. Because most of the time I recover around here, and that's when most people recover with characters like Mario and Ryu that have hit Bs, I mean, not hit Bs, but up Bs that have like active hitboxes. Like Mario's up B and Shoryuken, for example, from Ken and Ryu. Those both have active hitboxes, so. And then they can hit you out of your up special and then mess you up if you're not paying attention. Yeah, let me try and hit this. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do stuff with up air, like drag down up air. Maybe. I haven't been able to find anything of use. Maybe stuff like that, where you just cancel it to get a mix-up in. But yeah, if you miss attack against Joker, then he can mess you up in multiple ways. Like, yeah, let me knock Mario down. Okay. So yeah, you can use gun to punish tech. You can just do... Or you can only hit down smash, as a jab reset. Or you can still hit jab, but it's not seeming to work on Mario, actually. Yeah, only the second hit works. That's weird. And then the third hit combos off of the second hit. But yeah, you can do stuff like that. And then down air, I've found it to be good for knocking people off stage and gimping them, but it's not that great of a move to use without arson. Not up special, but nair. Doesn't really have much use, like you can't do nair into grab. I've been able to do down air into grab a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it's like the back hit or something like that. But yeah, that works sometimes. Like, it doesn't work consistently, and I'm pretty sure it won't work if your opponent doesn't DI. Because I'm pretty sure Mario DI'd directly into the grab. But yeah, I couldn't get that to work consistently. I think you can also do something out of down throw. Like, down throw to F tilt, maybe. Yeah, down throw F tilt works, but you can't really get a follow-up off of F tilt, because it pushes people out. You can get a team combo, though, but up throw into up air is pretty good, and then sometimes you could do, like, up throw into up special. Or no, you can't do it because it counts as a grab. But if you do something like that, that works fine. Actually, I want to try something. Okay, so he DI'd that way. I wasn't expecting that. So I need him to DI to the right, pretty much, is what I'm trying to get him to do. Okay, so then I'm just not even going to follow up on that. But yeah, it doesn't work if you go all the way down there with the double jump forward air. And then I sometimes like to end this with back air instead of forward air as a mix-up, because back air, I believe, is slightly faster. Like here, let me actually test this. So, test it, you just go frame. Okay, so it comes out like frame 6 or 7-ish. And then let's try forward air. Okay. Okay, so fair. Oh, actually I messed up on the counting, so let me just reset that. And I'm pretty sure that was nair, not even fair. Okay, so it's kind of hard to time this right, actually. Let me reset this and then go to frame. Okay, so let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so they come out at the same speed actually. And then that one's a double hit, so it launches at a different angle. Then just back air. Like back air launches that way. And then fair will launch. Which way? Or that would have been back here. Let me try and see what fair launches. It looks like fair launches out more if you hit both hits. I'm pretty sure you might be able to do like second hit of fair into grab. Oh, I haven't tested it. Cause it's kind of hard to hit on Mario. Oh yeah, that was first hit. First hit, you could do like first hit and no, you can't do up tilt unless you take a step. Yeah, that time I got both hits. I'm trying to get second hit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the second hit comes out like frame 2 or 3, so you have to get really tight. Like, you have to get a really tight connect there, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Very small window of time that you have. Okay, so I need to fast fall down and then do stuff like that. And then you can sometimes get, well, let me try and do this. Like, you can sometimes get, that to work out of that combo, and then just reset it. But yeah, that's basically some of the combos that you can do with Joker, at least the ones that I found. There's probably more advanced combos and stuff, but that's just been some of the basic ones that I found. Dash attack's pretty good. Let me actually try a back air combo. You can do back air to dash attack. Dash attack is actually really good for tech chasing. Like, if your opponent lands a tech or misses, it's actually really good. So it's good for punishing techs and punishing not techs, I guess. It's also pretty good for punishing, like, ledge get-ups, depending on if you read your opponent. Okay, that should not be enough, actually. Oh, it is. Fine with that. But yeah, this works. Like 0 to 40-ish. It's pretty easy to hit, depending on how your opponent DIs as well. Like, if the opponent fast falls, I guess, it'd be a little bit more difficult. And then you can also get different combos depending on how many hits you get out of up air. Because that's kind of what it's based off of, it's your up air. So if you do like full hits, and you can just do stuff like that. Okay, we're back. And then that would be a 0 to death against characters like Little Mac, Ike and Chrom maybe. It worked against Mario. Probably Ganon. And just name a few characters. Characters with a lot better recoveries, like teleport recoveries, or anything similar to that, are gonna get out of this combo a little bit easier. So that's why I wouldn't consider it to be a 0 to death for them. Okay, so I actually want to see if you can combo that into grab. You can combo the up air into grab sometimes. You have to time it right though. It's not very consistent if your opponent goes up there like that. Yeah, it spaced out a little too much there. Yeah, you can end it with Nair because you can't really get a follow-up out of Nair. The launch is too far away, though. Like dash grab doesn't work, for example. Of course, it is happening up there, so let me actually try it down here at the bottom. So let me reset the CPU damage actually first. I'm sure this song repeating constantly is sounding great. Well, you can land dash grab, but it's not like it's a true combo or anything, so if you tech the hit, then you should be fine. Or not tech it, but if you just DI out of the way. But yeah, I was unable to get back there. I also did this instead of what I was trying to do, which was up special. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this works a little bit higher than just 0%. Like, I'm pretty sure it stops working around 50-ish. So, let me try 30%. Yeah, you can't really get a fall out of the fair, but you can still do stuff like that. So, let me see what percent this actually stops working at. So, let me try 50. Yeah, 50% is a good place to say that it stops there. What percent was that at starting? 40? Let me try 45. But yeah, pretty much as long as you hit fair, then you should be able to, I mean up air, then you should be able to combo it into up special. Because it's kind of up air combos into up special, not up tilt like most people say. And then you can combo like up special into fair. Like that. And it's not a true combo either, so you can just air dodge to avoid it. But see, it doesn't work because it launches people too high with the up air. And then I don't really have anything for arson combos, so I guess I can try and find some of those on stream. Let's set this back down to 0%, and then CPU behavior forward smash is what I found to be the best option for this. Okay, so CPU died there. So let's see, this works, and then combo that into fair. We got down tilt into down air for the spike hitbox. And that killed Mario. What percent even was that? That was at a decent, like that wasn't even at that high of a percent. That was at like 30-ish. Yeah, down tilt fair is really good without arson. I forgot to do combos out of down tilt. Like you can do, I believe it starts around 30-ish. You can do down tilt into up special, but it's not true. I don't think there's any true combos into up special because it has a lot of startup. Okay, so the opponent can also DI out of it pretty easily. It's no DI combo, I guess. So let me do no shuffling. And then they landed on that platform. Or maybe I was just making that up. Although I got it to land earlier. It might have to be on a larger character like Falcon. It might not work on Mario because he's small. I usually spar with Falcon as my partner, so. Or as the opponent instead of Mario. But Mario's kind of average at pretty much everything, so he's not that bad to partner against. Yeah, apparently up special can connect off of the screen, from what I've heard. Although I don't think that actually happens, but I heard somebody say that they got it to connect off screen on Battlefield. But it still has a pretty decent amount of range. Like, oh, yeah, I didn't have double jump there. I thought I did. Okay, let me try it down here. Okay, so it's still connected even down there. And down there next to the chain. Okay, so that's kind of the limit there, is around the chain down there. So that's kind of interesting. Then what's the limit sideways? I mean, like, horizontally. Okay, so it's a lot harder to land it if you're trying to approach from the side, so it's better to go in. But I would say it's somewhere about the middle of this chain, like about here. Is the limit in terms of horizontal distance. But you have a lot more freedom vertically to recover. And then I need to test it with Arson. But I think Arson doesn't take you up as high as the up special will connect. Okay, so that worked down there. Does this work off screen? Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit further in range. But yeah, it didn't work all the way at the bottom of the blast zone. Oh, and I thought parries got nerfed to where they don't multi-hit, but I think they buffed parries actually to where whenever you do get a multi-hit, it doesn't make you lag as much from parry stun. I think it's what they changed. Yeah, I was trying to parry this. That's what I was trying to do there. Did it like a little bit too early on that last one. And now let me actually build up Arson. That killed? What percent was marked? That was at 49. Okay. But yeah, Joker's not bad without Arson, but he's not great either. I would say, at least. Yeah, that's pretty much the limit, is all the way at the bottom down there. Yeah, we got down tilt to down air for Arson. It didn't work there, obviously, because he's just at too high of a percent, but well, I should have fell down. Yeah, that killed at... No, that didn't kill. So that'll probably kill around 35. In terms of, like, giving characters like Mario there. It gets him at 60 for sure. So... Oh yeah, he keeps forward smashing, so it's a little bit harder to hit him. And I'm wondering if you can combo anything out of, the counter. I don't think you can. Especially with Mario at 30. Yeah, actually. Let me go back here. Okay, so there we go. Got Arson. And then now let me try some stuff out. Okay, so that's still combos. The combo's a lot easier as well. Around that percent. Like, a combo's easier at higher percents with Arson, but it still has a limit. Yeah, fair killed at like 100% on stage. There. I'm wondering if you can combo it into like other moves, or like combo different moves into each other a little bit better than just that. But yeah, let me try and land this combo. Cause I was landing it earlier. It might not work with Mario's thing. Or no, it worked there. But that was from DI. Is how that one worked. But yeah, he was able to make it back from there. But he was a little bit above the stage whenever he tethered. So I'm wondering if you could do down tilt to up tilt. I mean, you could probably do it here, and then just... You'd have to move a little bit. Okay, so you'd have to knock Mario down to here. And then you could land it if it's in center stage. And yeah, it comboed like a true combo, so that's good. Yeah, I landed the fair, so it did kill. But yeah, that's just some basic stuff that I found as Joker. I guess is a good place to stop experimenting with stuff. Let's try high percent actually. Or not really higher percents, but 50%. We're back. So that worked underneath here. I actually meant to test that as well. I don't think you can do this even with Arson. So let me actually try it with Arson. So let me try this actually. Yeah, that doesn't work. I think he got closer without Arson. Because it has like a little bit of a delay. It would work if Battlefield was slightly smaller. Like if it was a quarter smaller on the ledges, then it would work. Like if it was to like about right here on the ledge on both sides, then it would have connected. Wait, it still works like here. Let me see the limit. I don't think it'll work on the X is where the limit's gonna be. Okay, so I didn't get my double jump back there. But yeah, it didn't work there because I B-reversed it the wrong way. Okay, so it did work underneath there. Okay. And let's try here. Okay, here? Okay, yeah, that didn't work. I was gonna say, if it works underneath there, then it's actually kind of busted. But it reached from here. Like, underneath the stage. You can't really see it, but it did reach from around there. Though it's not reaching there now. But yeah, it was like about here-ish, actually. Not there, but more here. About where it reached. Yeah, I'm gonna try some gun dashing. Messed it up, but it takes practice. Okay, I actually did it successfully there. That was a gun dash. You have to time it just right. If you were off by a bit, then it messes it up. And then you could do stuff like that when trying to reset it. Apparently you can like gun dash into gun dash, but I'm not even that great at gun dashing in general. Oh yeah, that wasn't a gun dash, that was the dodge. Okay, so that was a gun dash though. Because it sends you a little bit further than just the air dodge thing that's there. Okay, so that worked at 50. And I was still able to get back even though I missed grabbing that. And I'm pretty sure that would combo into up special at 90. Or even 100 that comboed, but I didn't really get a follow-up out of that. But yeah, that was a kill combo there. It wasn't true, but it's easy to perform. So around like 100 you can just kill by landing down tilt into up special. Even though it's not a true combo, you can just do stuff like that. And around 90% it will kill. Yeah, Mario's dead. So that's interesting. I know that you can combo stuff out of not down special, but neutral special without arson. I don't know with arson though. But yeah, arson kind of ruins any combos with down tilt and up special. So like any combo that would be ended with up special that I do, just kind of gets ruined by arson. But yeah, that up smash killed at like 90. So I'm gonna try to hit Mario at 90 with up smash again. Let me just do some combos that don't launch him too high in the air. And, or I mean too far away from the platform there. Not too high in the air. But yeah, he's still on just forward smash, so he's still dangerous. So I'm gonna see if this kills. Okay, so it didn't kill at 80. Let me try and get Mario. Or he won't actually go up there. Unless I hit him. Let me do fixed damage for 1 second. That was the only way I could think of transporting him up to here. Okay, so now fixed damage goes off. But yeah, that didn't kill at 95. And that killed with arson at 90. Here, let me actually reset this back to 50. You can hit the second hit of gun on lower characters. And to stuff. Although it's harder to do than with jabs. I'm just trying to knock him down to this bottom section. I probably should have just reset his percent instead of resetting the whole thing. Oh. Okay. So now let me try and do this. Okay, so down tilt launch is at too high of an angle for that to work. Let me try it 30% maybe. But yeah, fair doesn't work. I mean, not fair, but forward smash. Down smash doesn't work. Maybe up smash? Up smash didn't work either. So maybe you just have to do like dash attack. So down tilt. And then I mess it up. Yeah, forward smash doesn't work. Okay, so let me try like down tilt again. Okay, so angle down forward tilt did connect. So yeah, I jumped way too late to get a footstool on that. What's that like a... Okay, so he was at 30 whenever I did that. And that did 20% off of like 3 hits. So that's not that bad, actually. That's the problem with losing that when switching over to Arsene, is that it does a decent amount of damage just for the grab itself. Like, let me see how much it does. 13.2. That's not that bad for just a pretty decent, in terms of like speed and range, like a pretty decent move. But yeah, I do think Joker is top tier, but I don't think he's S tier. I think he's only A tier. Yeah, sorry, I thought he was more balanced, but Arsene kind of destroys things in terms of balance. But I can't really demonstrate Arsene in training mode very easily. It's much easier to do it whenever you actually play as Joker in a battle. Like, it's kind of hard to explain, but whenever you get Arsene, your opponent's best idea is probably to run, but you should probably try and attack Joker whenever he has Arsene, because he still doesn't have much range. So as long as you can outrange him with characters like Simon Richter and Lucina, then you should be fine. And their dash grabs got buffed, so if the Joker starts playing defensively, if you're playing as like Lucina or Marth, Kron, Roy, they all get dash grab buffs, so you could grab the character very easily. I'm pretty sure they got buffs based on Joker's dash grab, because I'm pretty sure his dash grab has the same amount of range as theirs. Maybe. Although it's kind of hard to demonstrate the range on this stage. But yeah, I grabbed like around here, I think. Yeah, that's what I grabbed, and then I did it again from a similar distance at least. Okay, so that doesn't, or that kills you if you don't attack that at 0. Or actually, let me try something. So I got that to drag down, and then comboed it into fair, kind of. But yeah, those were all combos with DI on, I'm pretty sure. Is DI still on? Yeah, DI is still on. So yeah, all those combos work with DI, so that's kind of just basic stuff that you can do with Joker. But now I think I'm just going to do a few CPU battles, maybe. The combos are not easy to hit in a fight, though. They do work in training mode pretty easily, because your opponent's not trying to fight back, but I can just try and fight my opponent, actually, and try and do the combos to show you what I mean. And yeah, let's just, do this. But yeah, if you just jump out of that, then sometimes it works. Yeah, I was even able to grab ledge there, but I somehow lost my double jump. I thought you got your double jump back whenever you grabbed ledge. Yeah, let me see this. Let's get this Mario to go down here. Okay, so he baited that out. And you can duck under attacks using that as well. Like Slime and Richter's slide special, I think you can duck under that. I know you could do it under Samus's slide special, the rocket thing. Let me actually just reset because that was not going well. That's weird that that didn't work. Or I guess it's because I only got 8 hits instead of 10. But yeah, you can make it back if you accidentally air dodge buffer. Some characters can't make it back if you air dodge buffer. And those are characters that I tend to avoid playing. Because that happens to me a lot. Okay, so that was weird. It launched from the opposite direction that I had jumped towards. Okay, he's dead, isn't he? Yep. Yeah, let's actually quit trading. Or I guess I can show Lucina how she changed. She didn't really change much, so you just buffed her dash grab. Unless there were some hidden changes that I still haven't noticed. Okay, you can do up there, up tilt to up tilt still. Oh yeah, this is pretty much the only thing that got changed. Is the dash grab. Even though it doesn't really affect right there. Still didn't grab there, but it grabbed there. That's like a little bit off from where I'd originally grabbed. So let me try and do this in slow motion actually. Maybe that'll be a better way to visualize it. Oh, you can do 1.5 times speed. I didn't know that. So yeah, it didn't work on the second. Or I guess that was the third. Yeah, it works on the second block there. Let me just go here and forward air. And to nair. Okay, so you can't grab opponents when they're doing that. So, let me try 2.5 blocks. Okay, so 2.5 blocks didn't work. But like being here, it's for sure, because I stopped. And then you can do like that. I barely missed that. Yep, that happened in slow motion. That hits a lot. Although it doesn't do much damage. Even though Meta Knights do like to spam that move a lot. Okay, so you can't do any down tilt combos like you can with Joker. But you can do up tilt into up air. For 20% off of a 2-hit combo. Or sometimes up tilt into grab. Although, okay, so like up tilt twice and he went in front of me, then I up tilt that time and he goes behind me. Whenever I expect him to go in front of me. That was a decent combo, but it wasn't true. Down air to back air worked. I'm pretty sure down air maybe got buffed in damage output. Or not damage output, but like knockback. I don't remember it killing at that percent. Of course this is Meta Knight, so I don't exactly train with Meta Knight that much. Unless I get him in random like I did. And let's do something like... Nope, okay. That didn't get back to stage. I actually want to test Lucina's up special. Okay, so it doesn't work a little bit above the chains. And how far can it go underneath the stage? Okay, so it can't go to as far as Joker's, but it can be about right where it is. Like, at the flower will work. Yeah, it's about almost the same distance, and then away from the stage and get back like here, or no. I think it depends on your momentum as well. Like if you're going towards the stage already, I think it might go further than if you're stopped and then up B. Yeah, I think that is the case, actually. So yeah, that nair. What didn't allow for follow-ups. I don't know if that was just as many hits as some angle down side special gets. Oh, it does get 8. I thought that combo out of down tilt. I was like, oh wait, that actually is a combo now? No, it doesn't look like that's the case. Yeah, let me try Joker against Falcon. Oh, this Falcon? That's the one that I use. So. Let's see. Knock him off here. Yeah, that didn't work there. But it works around 30-ish%, I'm pretty sure. No, not 30. And then that time it didn't even work. Okay, so about 45, maybe. That was at 48. Just whenever I got it to connect there. Yeah, then that time the forward air didn't even connect. That could have just been CPU shuffling. I just wanted to be safe, but see how he was able to hit me with up special there? That's something that you have to be watchful of when playing Joker. Is how your opponent's recovering backstage. You have to pretty much recover as fast as possible. Because then you're harder to punish. So pretty much as soon as you tether, then hit the shield button to get back. Is what I do. You can also just hit up. But I don't want to mess with my control stick because sometimes it drifts down. So rather not have to worry about that. Okay. So let me try this. Because I'm pretty sure that you can land another up tilt there, but you have to move forward. Okay. Let me try and do this in like half speed. Maybe. And then into up special. And then okay, so he had invincibility from that, like I couldn't hit him there even though I went through him. I don't know if that was just a hitbox thing. How did that go the other way? See, that's kind of the stuff that I don't understand about that game. I was holding towards the stage. But yeah, that recovered from over here. Oh. I mean, he was able to recover from that even though he missed. That's something I kind of like about Joker, is that he can just spam up B until he gets back to stage if he miss it. Yeah, I should have done another short hop. So yeah, it might even be, it might even be better to wait out your opponent's up special to get back to stage, or make it where you can space your stuff out enough from your opponent to not get hit by their up special whenever they are recovering back to stage. Unless they're already dead, in which case you should get back to stage as soon as possible. Or like into a position where they can't spike you. So if you're just sitting here, then you can be spiked. Or not there, but here. And I'm pretty sure you can be spiked. Let me get another controller real fast if I... Or I guess I can just use Joy-Con. Maybe. This might not end perfectly, but it will be kind of close to what I'm trying to talk about. Okay, so he kind of just tethered there on his own. Oh, I didn't tether properly. And then let me go ahead and set it where CPU is controlled. So that way whenever it is ready I don't have to change that and I can just control Falcon. Wait. It's going to be kind of hard to time. But yeah, he just tethers a little too fast for me to hit that easily. But yeah, as you can see, you can still get spiked even when holding onto the ledge there. Oh. And then I hit the control stick. But yeah, you don't want to have that happen to you. And that's kind of what I meant. He was pulling up there, but you could still be hit even whenever you're dangling. It's just a little bit harder to hit playing by yourself. But yeah, I did hit it there. So you're completely vulnerable the entire time that you're on ledge, pretty much. Well, I actually want to see something with my controller set like this. Okay, so that doesn't hit on ledge there, but not that hit on ledge. I mean, it got close earlier. If it... I remember that hitting on ledge last night, though. You can still do stuff like that. That's kind of stuff that I like to do as Lucina, is I'll just back air people whenever they're recovering. Because I think I'm going to go for a down air, but instead I back air and make them try and tech. And if they tech the hit, then they survive, and if they don't tech the hit, then they don't. Oh. Didn't restore my jump. That's another thing that you have to watch out for, is to make sure that you still have your jump if you do lose it. Well, yeah, I guess we can actually go just do some regular fights now on regular stages. I added Mementos as a legal stage on my stage list because I think it is a legal stage. It's a little big, hazardless. I'm talking about not with hazards on, but it's like a little big, but I think it's fine as a legal stage. As long as you have the hazards off, so it is on my random list. But yeah, Wii Fit Trainer actually got buffed pretty heavily in the patch. Her jab 3 can hit, like that's the third hit of jab, is jab 3. It can hit the grounding hitbox a little bit easier than it used to be able to. I mean, down throw fair worked there. I want to hit down tilt to down air. Come on, Wii Fit. Stop spamming up air. I mean, she's at too high of a percent now. I can just land the spike. I can't actually land the combo. But I can't even recover because I buffered out air dodge without even hitting the air dodge button, so that's pretty impressive. That's all I'm gonna say about that. There, I hit the combo. But yeah, Joker's probably either my secondary or main at this point. I do like his playstyle. I like the way that he feels. I know some people have, or I mean, not some, but a lot of people have switched over to Joker, but he's kind of just a really great character to, like, play. Like, he feels good to play. Some characters don't feel good to play, like I would say kind of Olimar and Snake, for example. I really don't like their playstyle, but I do like the way that you play Joker. Where you can play Punishy like that. You can kind of mix it up as well, do your own thing. I got spiked by hitting the spike. Or I guess I didn't hit the spike because I got spiked, but... I mean, I thought I did whenever I down aired directly above Wii Fit Trainer, but somehow I ended up underneath her. That was weird. But yeah, notice how whenever I'm not on Bikini Bottom, I have complete control of Joker, and it's actually a fair fight. But yeah, I'd say that Joker's Little Mac's worst matchup, and that Richter's kind of one of Joker's worst matchups. Like, I might do a matchup for it at the end of the stream. Kind of do some guessing. But I've done a few fights as Joker. I've done like 50. I mean, with Lucina I've done 400, so that's why I'm saying that's a few. Like, 50 is kind of a lot, but not compared to Lucina. But yeah, forward tilt is a really good move for Richter against Joker. Richter and Simon. Because it just outranges him. And it can hit him whenever you're doing down tilt, so you can't just be safe from it. Yeah, I read that from like a mile away. Pega. But yeah, I could do down tilt to down air. Come on, Richter, just go near the ledge. Just go near the ledge. Dang it. And this is why I hate fighting Richter. Or that's not the only reason, but that's one of them. Yeah, you just have to like roll out of the way forward to him. Like, it's not that bad of a move, but it is kind of one that does mess up Joker. Side special's not that bad anymore, it actually got nerfed. It didn't get nerfed in like damage output or knockback, but it got nerfed on shields, because all projectiles kind of got nerfed on shields, pretty much. Except like Axe and Holy Water, I think, were two that weren't affected. But I know like Peach and Daisy and some turnips even got affected. And then Joker's bullets weren't even in the game at the time of the patch, so they didn't get nerfed. There we go. I like that combo. That's probably like my favorite thing to do is short hop forward air into forward air. I like to do that as Lucina as well, but it just feels a lot more satisfying as Joker because it's double hit. Instead of just two sword swipes. Like you're swatting a fly or something with your sword. But yeah, tomorrow I can actually stream during the day. Like today I wasn't able to stream for much until like this afternoon. Started the stream at like 5 o'clock I think, or somewhere in there. I've been streaming for an hour and 29 minutes, so you can do the math on the time that I just showed. But that's when I started streaming, and I've been streaming ever since. Oh, and Joker does really well against Ganondorf. That's one of his best matchups. And Ganondorf got nerfed in a way. He's easier to hit when in the air. Like that was a nerf. It's not too much of a nerf, but the same thing happened to Pichu, and I consider that a big nerf against Pichu. Because making it where Pichu is easier to hit is just gonna put Pichu into a bad spot sometimes. Especially in the air, because Pichu used to be very small in the air. but now Pichu's much larger in comparison. Like, you wouldn't really notice a difference unless you've played Pichu a bit. Or, like, against Pichu, I mean. But some things that used to not work will work a lot better. Or maybe they worked, but they were kind of hard to do. It works a lot better. Yeah. Dash attack read. I should have punished that with down special, because you can actually just punish Ganondorf with down special as Joker, and then get that guy. I forgot his name for some reason. Oh yeah, Asen. I mean, not Asen, but Arson. Sorry. Still not familiar with Persona terms and stuff like that, and like mementos. It'll take me a while, but I'll remember it eventually. And that knocked him on the other side of my shield. That's interesting. But yeah, I should stop blocking and just using this instead. Or be using that instead. Because that's pretty much just a shield, except you take half damage. You have super armor with it, so... Or it's even stronger than super armor. It's kind of like Ryuken's focus. But yeah, you can go pretty deep with Arson. You can even go deep without Arson, I would say. Like if you lose Arson in the middle of trying to down air someone, you can still go deep. I just didn't take that hit, so then I got punished. With death, I guess. I don't know what that was. He kind of just started to outrange me, because he can outrange me with unfair, I guess. And I guess most of Ganon's aerials can outrange Joker pretty easily. But his smash attacks are slow enough to where you can just get in Rebel's Guard. Or whatever it's called, the down special. And then you'll be safe. Pretty much side special is the only thing they have to watch out for if you're just using down special as a shield. But he actually does good against Link, so now I'm decent against Legend of Zelda characters. With Joker. But yeah, Joker can actually be in the next CPU tournament. He only missed the tournament by a day. The deadline for the last tournament, or not by a day, but like by 2 days actually, was the last CPU tournament. He missed the Contest of Champions by a day. I wonder if that has fire properties, this move. And if it will make down special explode. Yeah, he could just do down special combos if you miss a tech into explosions. So that's what happened there. Like, I couldn't hit him because I missed the tech on the hit of down special. I mean, of whatever move he did, and then he threw the bomb at me, and so then I got jab reset into the explosion of the bomb and was in a really bad spot and lost Arson. But yeah, you can gain Arson back pretty easily. So you keep short hop fairing and spamming up smash, and then you're gonna get Arson. Like, that's kind of just what happens. I got stuck into... What? Like, I just did a neutral get up, and then I got stuck. Like, I couldn't do anything there. I was holding down shield. And then I died. That must have been like a bug or something. Thanks for having invincibility up special. And then that can hit that move. Or you can just counter it. with arson. I think his down special without arson's better though. Because then you can land safely. For free. Unless they do like a command grab or something like that. If they try and grab you and bait your down special, then you get punished, but that's kind of the same thing with counters in general. Although with the down special you kind of land somewhat fast. Like, it doesn't really stop your momentum that much, which is good. Is he back? No, he's not back. If he would have side special, he could have made it back, I think. How much pressure he does to shields just by dash attack. Like, the fact that his dash attacks the multi-hit's so great, because then people will just block the first hit and not block the second hit, unless they know the matchup. Oh yeah, I thought I didn't have my persona active at that point in time. I wonder if that counts as a projectile, his reflector. Yeah, he's back. Or no, he's just up specials every time. Directly upwards as well. I'm pretty sure that builds up the Rebel's Guard even if you don't connect it a little fast. Like, if no move hits you while you're doing the thing, I'm pretty sure it builds that meter up down there. Even though you didn't connect the move. But yeah, basically Joker's kind of just like the best version of Sheik. It's the best way that I can think of how you play Joker. It's like Sheik with a little bit more range and significantly more damage output. Because the knife's more range, for sure. The gun doesn't really have that much range. Or at least the part that has hit stun. It's still weird to me how it's kind of inconsistent on the... If you fall on the ground and you miss a tech, like punishing that with a jab reset with the gun. It's kind of weird to me how inconsistent that is. It doesn't even depend on the character size. It's just, it sometimes works and it sometimes doesn't, but I lost my jump somehow. I don't even know when I jumped down there, or when I held down the shield button long enough to get an air dodge buffer. Thank you, Rob, for being so balanced with that down tilt. Like, I couldn't do anything there with the down tilt. It was actually kind of funny. Bloop. Oh, thought I landed that. That nair is so good. And he comboed it into up smash, even though I air dodged like 700 frames before. When I air dodge intentionally, I always get hit with up smash. But whenever I don't mean to air dodge off stage and buffer it out and then die. So I really don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Okay, that has priority over my up special. Good to know. You just spot dodge that into side special, and it almost killed me as well. Side special. Say, just hit me, Rob. I know you want to hit me. pretty sure down tilt to sit down air would have landed. Oh, I got nared instead of my up air that I did 2 frames before I did my second jump, or whatever. Okay. Sure. But yeah, that hits underneath the ledge, but that doesn't hit on ledge. I guess is how that move works. Same thing with down smash, is it hits underneath the ledge, because I did get that one to connect yesterday. But it doesn't hit on the ledge. But I like how he could just spam down tilt like Ness can, and Ken and Ryu. I say while spamming up tilt, but you know what I mean. Like, you can just do it and then you're just stuck in shield stun until you get out and then get punished with a move. Stop air dodging every time that I go for a down air off stage. It's like every time that I get it, he just spot dodges and then punishes. He can punish with back air as well, and that's kind of annoying to me, at least. But yeah, I lost that really early stock by buffering out air dodge, so that's why this match is close. But if I still had that stock, I would be on second stock. So I still don't know how I buffered out air dodge, because I never hit shield at that interaction. Like, I hit the shield to block the hit, and then I let go of shield, got punished for letting go of shield, I think, and then went off stage and buffered an air dodge. And I didn't hit the shield button after I hit the shield the first time. So that was a weird encounter. But yeah, I think this stage is legal hazardless. Do PK fire again. Come on. That's like 7, 8, 9. Do another PK fire. Oh, I just thought about it. Like, you can just use his recovery, unless he tethers back to stage like he's doing. You can just use it to fuel your Rebels gauge to get Persona, or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I think with Arsene he's unbalanced, but I think on his own he's pretty fine. I'm saying with Arsene he's unbalanced. In the title, is what I was referring to. Like, you can do stuff. Oop, I messed it up, but whenever this Lucas decides to play the game, you can do stuff like that. Although, it has to be at the ledge, or else you can just tech the hit. But you can do down tilt into, But he is balanced, though, with Limit. And Limit works differently. Limit doesn't boost every single one of your attacks for like 30 seconds. Unless you get hit. And then it limits it. But it just boosts one of his special attacks greatly. And his speed a little bit. Like, it's not that great of a move, but there's a difference between Joker's, like, gauge and Cloud's gauge, I think. But yeah, he gains a lot of range with it, is what I'm saying. Like, with the gauge. Because Joker's main problem is that he lacks range because he just has a dagger. But with Arsene, he gains so much more range because he can do hits with Arsene. And it makes it where his smash attacks kill insanely early compared to what they do before. Like, it could kill Lucas at like 80% without Arsene, and then with Arsene at like 50% in the same spot. But it's not like losing gauge is that much of a problem after you get hit, because you can gain it back pretty quickly. Well, I messed up there. Alright, you can just gain it back by, using down special and getting hit. So, like, baiting people to attack you, or you can just, I mean, I can 1v1 if you want. I'm kind of reading chat and playing at the same time, which is why I'm not doing that great. But let me just kill this Lucas. What? What was that? Oh, I pre-ordered the game with the DLC whenever it released. But if you want, I can set up an arena. I don't know how much longer I have in this particular stream, but I should be streaming later tonight as well.